Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build a Zumwalt-Class destroyer, which is used by the US Navy. Or currently I think it's in sea trials. At least at the time I'm making this video it's in its sea trials. I think they're only going to have 2 or 3 of them. Pretty expensive ships, very unique shape. Very different from the kind of normal, and it's in a way it was supposed to be the ship to actually replace the Arleigh Burke-class, so I don't think it quite made it, but it's definitely unique, definitely different, very futuristic. Anyway, my one is 181 blocks long, it's 19 blocks wide, and it's 39 blocks high. So it's going to be a pretty long tutorial. Now, as with all my tutorials, or at least all of my big tutorials, this is going to be a layer by layer tutorial. So I'm going to be setting this out very simply, and just building you guys up. Now there will be a counter or a kind of description, I guess, or brief description of what we're on in the top left hand corner of the screen, so please do use that. So if you decide to have a break and you come back to it the next day, if you know you're on layer number 10 the last time, you can then quickly find it by skipping through the video and using that as a marker, so it should hopefully make it easier for you guys. That's what it's there for, so please do use that. Now of course, not all of it is going to be layer by layer, there will be extra parts as well, so the description will also say those as well. So for example, front guns, I'm not going to do that layer by layer, I'll just do them as single piece, it's a lot easier for me. So if you guys do use this build on a map or a server, please do give me credit for my design. All I mean by this is just whack up a sign somewhere saying original design by Lord Daka or designed by Lord Daka. Something like that really helps me out. Remember that the bigger I get as a channel and kind of as a person on YouTube, the more of these kind of ship tutorials are going to be coming out. Obviously, if I don't get that big, there won't be that many of them coming out. So it's kind of helps me out, helps you guys out as well, because in the future you'd have more of them. But also make sure to put your name right next to mine as well, as you've spent a huge amount of effort getting through these tutorials. They definitely aren't easy. So this build is 100% console and, Minecraft Pocket friendly. And the way to kind of think about things is if you guys don't have a block that I do use, then just find a replacement. It's quite easy. But if you do get stuck, make sure to post in the comment section. I'm sure someone will help you. But the easiest way to think about it is, if I'm going to be using something that is grey, and maybe you don't have it, have a look for other things that are grey. See what you can come up with, and it might make it even more personal. Maybe even just switch out the entire colours. You could, if you wanted to, make an entire purple Zumwalt-Class destroyer, which could still be slightly cool. But anyway, let's get started on this tutorial, and let's have fun. Okay, so here's the ship out of the water. So what we're going to do quickly is I'm just going to tell you how many blocks you should build this, or recommended number of blocks underneath the water. We'll be starting. Now, with this tutorial, I'm going to be doing this one on land. It's a hell of a lot easier for me to do, and it's also a lot easier to show you guys because I can do like pauses like this, and then also count through them really quickly, whereas underwater I have to use a lot of night potions, non-night vision potions, and it takes ages, and it's just not clear enough which direction I'm going in or where the front is because of the murky fogness, so I'm going to be building it on land. But anyway, where are we going to be? Now I actually recommend just showing, normally with these bigger ships, I recommend having a red, black, then you just have the grey. Same as Jag does, but with this one, because of this really crazy, pretty massive bulbous bow, I actually recommend just showing the black and then going up. So what does that actually mean? So if I've got the light blue wool, obviously I'm not going to spill water everywhere, I mean it could, but if I was going to spill water everywhere, it'd be like this is where your water is, so think of the light blue wool as the water, and actually we're going to be down there, so that's where our water's going to be. So in blocks wise, and there you go, you can see why I don't use the water, we're going to be going from here, and it's going to be 9 from there, so it's going to be basically having the water around it. We're just going to have a block here, and it's going to be 9 down, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that's where you're going to be starting, and I don't know what those are. Now with this one it's slightly different, because the bulbous bow is so massive and prominent. Well, actually the first 3 layers are just going to be this front part. So make sure you've got plenty of room behind you, as we're not going to be setting out the first one. It's not going to be going all the way back first. It's only going to be going, from here, then this next layer, then this next layer, and then after that it goes completely straight for a couple hundred blocks, I think, or 100 blocks or so. But yeah, that's where you're going to be. It's going to be 9 blocks under. Obviously, depending on what texture pack you're using, it will depend on the coloured blocks. But don't think of the blocks as, you know, like stone or like grey wool or clay or whatever. Think of the colour and just choose one that matches. But quickly, let's just switch over to default. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the default texture pack. As you can see, I've just gone, even with my texture pack, which is LD Modern, still kept the colours pretty similar. You just got red wool, black wool, and then light grey wool. And then for the deck, you've got the normal grey wool with white wool striping. This seems to work pretty well. And then you've got the stone in for these pieces. So choose whatever colour. I think from default, you can pretty much figure out, depending on what texture pack you're using, to see which looks best. But anyway, let's switch back over to LD Modern, and we're going to get started on this tutorial. Okay, and now for layer number 1. The way that I actually do these tutorials, and I'll just explain it quickly, is I'll be showing you how to do it on one side. Because it mirrors the exact same on the other, for ships, it's very easy for you guys to actually just copy it over, and it saves about half the time the video is. And I'm sure this video is going to be well over an hour or over 2 hours. So anyway, what I'll be doing is I'll be saying, for example, go 2, and go out 2, then maybe 3, then 1, actually that's 4, but 1, 1. And then what I'll say is, do this on the other side, and all you have to do is just look at the other side, go, okay, so we did 2 there going out, goes out by 3, goes out by 1, and goes back in by 1. So you can actually mirror it that way, and then you basically get your ship shape. This just saves me time. It's the easiest way to actually show you guys how to do it and make it a little bit simpler. All you have to do is then just pause between the different sections to complete the other side. So anyway, layer number 1, stupidly simple. It's right at the bottom of this bulbous bow, like I was saying. Make sure you've got loads and loads of room going backwards. And we're just going to have 20 blocks of red. So you could use redstone clay or any other type of red block. Just choose whatever it is. You're only going to need your 3 basics, red, black and light grey. So whatever colour you want, iron blocks if you want it to, that's fine. But anyway, I go 20, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. That's all you're going to have, just 20 blocks in a line. So here we go, I'll show you again. Right there, that's your starting point. So let's get on to layer number 2. Okay, and now for layer number 2. If you come to the front of this line that we've created, and we're going to go forwards by 3 blocks diagonally. So go like this, diagonal, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 of them. So we've got 3 blocks coming forwards. We're now just going to go back by 1 block to here, and this is going to be a total of 6. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that from the side we're only showing 1 block. I don't know why I've got a bucket with me. Or any of this stuff. Let's get rid of that. So there we go, we got 1 there, then we got 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're now going to go out and have 7. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'll notice we've got a gap. Don't worry, we'll fill that in a second. We're then going to move inwards, and we're going to have 15. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to move in again, and this is going to be 23 blocks. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there we go. That's what that will give us like that. Now, you'll notice that we have this gap here. When we actually do the same on the other side, and what you guys will be doing after I've just gone through all of this part is pausing the video and then doing the same on the other side. So you'll basically just go, okay, so that's got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, in, okay, cool. And you'll basically just be copying the other side if you get stuck. Just watch the same section for this side. For this one, just, you know, mirror it. But what it will give you is these gaps. Whenever we have these, just make sure to fill them up on the layer that we've just done. So there we go. There'll be one that's filled up there, and there'll be one that's filled up here as well as this side. So we're just making sure there's no gaps. And that's it for layer number 2. So let's go on to number 3. Okay, and now for layer number 3, what we're going to be doing, come right to the front again, and this time we're going to go forwards by 2 blocks. So again, going diagonal here, 1, 2, like that. We're only going to leave one of these showing, so we're going to build onto this block, and we're just going to go with 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, like that. So you got 1 showing there, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to have 34 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm going to have to count this actually, as I've just missed it already. There we go. I'm just going to have to use my world edit wand. If you just count this to 34, so I've got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Double check that. There we go. So that's 34 blocks in total. Just going to deselect that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move inwards and have 24 blocks. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Then we're going to move in again and have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I almost thought it was more than that, but I'm just going to double check these ones. 13 for that one. And we've also got 24 for that one, so you can always use World Edit to double check. So, again, just fill in these gaps on the higher level, so you go across this part. Just like that, and if you guys just copy that onto the other side, you'll have a little bit to fill in here, which you can always do as well. There you go. Like that. So, do the same on the other side, and we'll get onto layer number 4. Okay, and now for layer number 4. So if you come to the front again, and this is the really long one, which is going to be forming the base of the actual ship. So this is going to go back quite far, and this is where it starts to get quite lengthy. It's not going to be as short as these last 3 layers. Anyway, come to the front, go forwards by 1 block. So we're just going diagonal again off this 1 block. We're then going to have 3 blocks. 1, oh, there we go, 1, 2, 3. So you're just leaving that 1 showing, then 3 blocks. We are then going to have 9. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to have 33 blocks. 1. And I'm going to make sure I can double check this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So there we go. Yep, confirmed as 33 blocks. They're going to move inwards, and we're going to have 25 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. Check that as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 79 blocks. 79. It's going to go way back there. So I'm just going to skip through this part, basically just by doing this and use my stick to check. But if you just count all the way up to 79, yes, it's going to go back quite far. So I'm on 51. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. That's would be 70, 71, 72, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 79 blocks. There you go. You want 79 blocks all the way from that point there right to here. And all you're going to have is just 1 block on the end. Yep, just 1 block. That'll give us right up to, I think it's like down... There you go, that's that point there. So we've still got a bit kind of like blockwise to go on the back, but at least it forms the base. Now there's going to be a huge bit to fill in here, but if you guys just do the same on the other side, and we will get onto the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 5. So if you come to the front, place a block directly on top of the last one there. So it's directly on top of this one instead of going forwards this time. Starting to get to this front part where it starts to curve back in, as you can see right there. Anyway, next one we're going to have 2 blocks. That's just directly on top of the last, like that. Now we're going to have 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They're going to move outwards and have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're going to move out and we're going to have 27. So again, I'm going to use my World Edit to double check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Double check that. Brill. 27. So next what we're going to do is we're going to move inwards. We're going to have 30 blocks. So you've got 1, and again I'll just double check with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Double check that. Brill. 30. Now, we're going to move in and we're going to do 71 blocks. So 71. This one, I'm just going to run back with this thing, to be honest. If we just bring it back here, there might be a sensible place where it actually goes. So that's 40 odd. So let's see if we can find a nice place, I think. So when you're actually in line with the last layer here, it's 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So what you're going to do is just add 4 blocks out from that one. And actually, no, sorry, 3 blocks. There we go. 3 blocks out from that one. That's what you're going to do. So that's an easy way to do it. And then we're going to be 3 blocks across the back. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3. And then, of course, on the other side, it would then continue on this 70 odd. And yeah, do it on the other side. And again, fill up any of these pieces that are out, kind of like laying around. And we'll get on to layer number 6. Okay, and now for layer number 6. So come to the front again, just place one directly on top, yet again. So this is right at the end of that point. That's going to start to curve back inwards now. We're actually then going to have 2, so it's directly on top again. Then 9, 1, 2, 1. I'm going to just have to make sure that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You'll notice that this one goes in by 1 block. It's because this point starts to kind of curve backwards as well. See it kind of get staggered as it goes through the ship to make those kind of smooth lines. What we're going to do next is we're going to have 11. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then we're going to have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. What we're going to have next is 22. So I'm going to double check with this one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like that. Then I'm going to move inwards, and we're going to have 59. If I just double check that, there you go, 22. So we've got 59 now. So I'm moving in by 1 block. Again, I'm going to use my world edit to check. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to drag this back until we get to 59 blocks. So that's on 29, so I'm not even that far. Like this, just keep on going. That's 48. So 49, 50. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should have 59 blocks, there you go. So 59 blocks from all the way back there to here. Next we're going to move in, we're going to have 38 blocks. So again, I'm going to use this to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just keep on dragging it back until we get to 28. And 36, 37, 38. So there we go, so that should be 2 blocks over this kind of back point here. I'm just going to deselect this so that it's all clear. Now what we're going to do is going to put in the propellers. So for this I advise using iron blocks and also block of gold as well. So you can use the iron blocks or block of gold, you know, both of those two together, or you can just use light grey wool, dark grey wool, whatever you want for this. So it's going to go off this point here, and this is going to be 6 long. So just got diagonal like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you're going to have 2 blocks of gold, and going out on each diagonal, you're just going to have a block like this. There we go, so that's originally from Jag Thunder's design. There we go, we got that there, that's our propeller. Then if we just push out 1 block here, then we're going to go diagonal off that one. So we're going to go diagonal to the side of the ship, facing outwards. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 blocks here, 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks underneath, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 right on the end piece. So we get this. So, as you can see here, it's just off the propeller, and it's basically in line with this one. There. We've got 3 blocks, and then 2 blocks right at the end to make that propeller there. Now what we need to do is, just on this point, we're going to go across by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And with the iron block, we're just going to grab this back until this point. You could obviously bring it further into the ship. And then obviously we'll fill up this point with well, your stuff. But anyway, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 7. So come to the front again. And we're going to go in by 1 block this time. So we're going to be, instead of going forwards, you can see now we're fully onto the shaping inwards. So we're just going to have 1 block there. Next we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So you can see again, move it inwards. Now we're going to have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next we're going to have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to have a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to have to probably double check this one now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There we go. Check to 17. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go inwards. We have 93 blocks. So I'm definitely using this kind of tool that I've got. So that's almost like 100 blocks. So it, counting it all out is a pain. I'll see if I can find a nice, easy place to use the marker. There's 52 blocks. So if we keep on going, let's have a look. So 73, and then we got 87. So that is 90. So when you're actually in line with this one, we're going to be in 90 blocks, so add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. That will give you 93 blocks. So there we go, that's a nice easy marker. Just 3 blocks over, like that. And then we're going to go 9 across the back. So we're just going to go in by 1. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And then that will continue your 93 for the other side. So this gives you a pretty big place to actually fill in all the way across here. For this back piece, you can just cover up these ones. If you want to cover up over the top of the iron, you can. What I tend to do is I usually do just cover up these. But if you want the maximum amount of space that you can for interior-wise, then if all of this isn't enough, and what's going to be in the future isn't going to be enough, then feel free to leave those in. But the only thing we need to do now is build up these by another 3 blocks. Like that, so it's on the same level. And, you know, fill in these gaps, do it on the other side as well, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 8. So come to the front again, and we're just going to go in by 1 block. We're then going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just do this on the other side as well. So it's a little bit different. We just need to put in an extra 2 blocks right in the middle. 1, 2. Reason being that we've got this kind of flat frontish part here, and that will lay down the next part of this, where it gets a little bit more difficult to show you guys. I'm just going to do it like that, where you just get these 3 blocks here. Okay, and then after that 4, we're going to have an 11. 1, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then we're going to have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now what we're going to do is going to have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now we're going to have 5. There we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to start moving inwards. This one's going to be 96. So from this one, I'm just going to do what I did before, which is just grab one of these and pull it all the way back. So it's 96 blocks in total. It's probably going to take us all the way to the end, I reckon. Or somewhere close to there. So if we keep on going, let's have a look where we are. We're at 71. All the way to 96. So that's 91, 2, 3. So if I just go to there, that's 93 blocks right next to this one. So we're going to go 94, 95, 96. So it'll just be basically from this point here, just 2 blocks over. And that will get you 96 blocks. There we go, let's just deselect this. Now what we're going to do is we are going to have a total of 11 going across. So right here you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have your 96 on the other side as well. So if we just build these up by another 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, there we go. And also then you're going to obviously fill in all the gaps as you've done before. We're starting to get higher on. We've got one more layer of the red, then we're on to the black part, so we're about a third of the way through, maybe, at least of this base of the ship. It does get a little bit more complicated when we do other bits of it, but yeah, do the same on the other side, fill in any of the gaps that there are, and we'll get to the next one. Okay, and now we're on to layer number 9. So this is the last of the red wool. It's going to be a little bit different because, well, I guess the next layer we're going to be doing a little bit different like my subs, because there's a couple bits where we've got to have extra blocks in, and I think it's going to be easier to do it like I do the submarine tutorials for that little part. But it'll only be for a little section, I'll make sure it's really, really clear. Anyway, just go inwards, and you're just going to have 2 blocks like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have 8. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The next one you're going to have is 9. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if we just do the same on the other side, I'll just put where we're going to basically be lining up for the black layer. So we're just going to have this go to here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, counting these 2 here, we're just going to have 8 of them solid. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just even these 2. It means that when we do the black layer, which will be up here, it gives us the starting point. Just makes it a little bit easier. Anyway, so we've just gone 2, then we've had an 8, then a 9. So what we're going to do now is going to have an 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to have a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm double checking that one because I might have skipped a block. Nope, I'm okay. So we've got that 10 there. We're then going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we're going to have 102. Yep, 102 blocks. So this one I'm definitely going to use this one. It's pretty much going to go all the way straight back, so yep, 102 blocks straight. Well, at least it's easy for shaping wise, but it does take a while to actually get all the way back here. So let's see what we've got. We've got 76. And this is the thing with these long ships, it does take a while. So if we just go to this point, look where we are. So that's 99 when you're directly in square with that. So 100, 101, 102. So again, 2 blocks over, I think. Yeah, 2 blocks over like last time. Now, this point is a little bit different. I'm just going to deselect this. There we go. This is a little bit different for the actual back itself. What we're going to do is going to go 2 going this way. It's going to go in, and I'm going to cross this way. And then we're going to go this way. So we're going to create this kind of like 2 here. It's almost like bordering around this section we've got here. They're going to have a 1. Then we're going to go in with 2, like that. So it's, again, just kind of mirroring the other side. Then there should be just 3 blocks right here that go across. So if I just do the same on the other side, and then give you guys a aerial shot. So we've just got 2 here, and then 2 go across this way, and then that one will go straight back. There we go. So, oh, there we go. Here we go. This is what you should have. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's just wrapping around your rudders, basically. We're starting to get to that point where we are actually bordering them. So hopefully you guys have got that. And then, of course, build on the other side, fill in all of these points. And this is where you get to decide, because you've got to fill in around them, like here. You get to decide if you want to just leave all the space and have those 3 blocks, or if you just want to fill it up. I always just fill it up. But anyway, do the same on the other side, and then you can throw away your red wool. Okay, so we're now on to layer number 10, which is the black layer. So here we are. Pretty much a nice little line between, well, not quite halfway between the actual bottom layer and the top. So we're not quite halfway, but you can kind of count it as being there. So this is going to be, as I said, out of black wool. But what happens with, well, with video editing and then YouTubing is, if I put a block there, you probably can't see it. When I go to the side, you can see it. So black just does not show up very well. It shows up on my screen, but it doesn't really for you guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using blue. So it's a lot easier to see where blocks are going, whereas with black it's a bit more, you know, yeah. So hopefully that makes sense anyway. Let's actually stop that. There we go. Right, so if we go right to the top and at the front, I'll be using the blue, you'll be using the black. First thing we're going to do is just count 8 of these, the red ones from the last layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where you should be, just in case you aren't. I'm just going to go into this gap here. So we're just filling up 1 there. And this is going to be a total of 9. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't worry about this inside piece. We're going to actually be covering that up probably near the end, actually. I think it's going to be a little easier. Then we're going to have another, well, we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll notice this one goes in a little bit. And then the next one is going to be 14. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Then we're going to go out again. And this one's really long. It's actually 87. So I'm going to use the old, well, not really old, the world edit trick. And drag this one all the way back. And now it's really started to go quite long. Actually, no, it's going in a little bit. But anyway, just keep on dragging this back. We'll see where it is from the end piece. In relation, so if I just bring it right in line to that, that gives us 84. So then 85, 86, 87. There we go, 87. So it's just 3 blocks over the last bit like that. I'm just going to do cell again. There we go. And then across the back, you're going to have 15. So you're just going to go in here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So it should just cover up the back pieces here that we put in. So then just fill up this, and obviously you guys will have that in black wool. Same in the middle piece right here. And if we fly all the way down to the front, and you're going to need your red wool again. I know I said throw it away, but you're going to need it again. So just, you know, middle click this and you'll get it. So what do we have here? So there's our first gap. Whenever you have one of these, it's just on the kind of like lower part. It's just easier to show you guys the next layer and then do it this way. So it really starts to curve in now. It's very unique, this ship, in that kind of design. So continue doing that as well. Just fill in these little gaps. Just like this. Fill them up like that. And that's it. So do the same on the other side, and then we're on to our light grey colour. Okay, so we're now on to the light grey colour. So a lot of people always ask me, what kind of material should I use? I'm not using a texture pack. What should I actually use for it? What's the switch out? Well, I use light grey wool for mine, so that's what I'm going to be using. But you've got light grey wool, pretty simple. You've got stone, you've got cobblestone, you've got blocks of iron. It's very, very white, but you know, you've got clay, and you've got cyan stained clay, and you've also probably got, well, grey wool I guess would work as well, but I tend to use that for the decks. So what you're basically going to be doing, I just need to grab my tool again, is just choose one. Just basically put down a load of blocks that are grey. Look at your texture pack. Just go through and see, you know, oh, that's grey. Pick that up, throw it down, put it onto here to have a look at what colour you want for your main hull. But anyway, I'm going to switch over to my texture pack and we'll get started. Okay, so once you've chosen your material, the first thing we're going to do is just where we put that black layer, and yes, mine's blue, but where we put the black layer, it's going to leave 2 of these ones, and then this is going to be our first block. So we've got these 2 showing. This one right here is going to be 7 in total. I've just placed 1 down, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next one is going to be an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next one's going to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next one is also going to be an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can guess what's next. Basically going to have 6 lots of 8 in total. So we've already got 1, 2, 3. So let's go and do 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you can see this one's starting to move inwards. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just need to count how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I need 1 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 6 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got that 7 right on the front. Hopefully that makes sense. The next one we're going to do is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to go out and do another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, next we're going to have 83 blocks. So, I'm going to do the old trick, and first what we're going to do is change the weather to clear because, yeah, there you go. So, if we just drag this back, I'll see how many it's passed. I'm pretty sure that it's more than in line, so it goes 1 also past the last layer that we did in the black, because I'm pretty sure it just hangs over a little bit. So if we just get this in line here, that will give us 80 blocks. So we're just going to add 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, like that. 83 blocks, brill. So there we go. What we're also going to do now is the same as we did last time. We're just going to go out. This time it'll be 17. So just bring this one out, and again see that I've just done that. There we go. So if we just bring this out to here. This one will just go to here, and there we go, like that. So, on the back we'll just have these parts, fill them up, you know, all the way across the back. And I'm not too sure if we had anything else to fill in, I can't remember. There we go, fill that in. Let's just fly down and have a look to see if there's any gaps that need filling. I've got a feeling that this layer doesn't have any. But basically what we've got now is, as soon as you do that on the other side obviously, we'll actually have 9 layers to get to this back piece. So once we've got through 9 of these, and this is the first one, of the grey, 9 layers up, we will get to the deck. That then basically shortens the ship quite a bit. We've got a couple more up here, I think it's extra 3 layers, something like that. So we've still got a fair way to go, but we are getting there. So do this on the other side, and we will get to the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 12. So if you come to the front, go 1 block back, and this is going to be a 7. So counting that one you just placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next one is going to be an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. I almost missed out a number then. It should be 1 black back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So just 1 back from the other one. Now what we're going to do is going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you're going to have 6 sets of 8, just like we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I do recommend with this is just put it on an extra block. That'll tell you that you got 1 of that 8. Makes it easy for counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one more. So you can see that kind of technique. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that'll be 1. I can actually hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So really nice little technique. That one, kind of useful. I use it quite a lot. Now we're going to have 88. So even more. Again, I'm just going to do it this way, and I'm going to drag it all the way back on top of this last one. And then we're going to see where we are and how many more it goes over, because the back, as you can see here, goes out quite a fair bit from the actual main hull underneath the kind of keel, I guess. So let's keep on dragging this one. Let's just get it directly on top. There we go. So if we're on top, we've got 85, so you go 86, 87, 88. 3 blocks over. Pretty cool. Simple. Now next we're going to have 17 going across the back. So yet again, going in here and just dragging this across the kind of back section. And this will be on top. So it's there. What we need to do to finish up this layer is just fill in this back bit, which is really starting to overhang now. So as you can see there, and all the way across this bit. Like that. So do the same on the other side, and we will get on to layer number 13. Okay, and now for layer number 13. So if you come to the front again, and we're just going to go back by 1 block, and we're going to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just back by 1 block, and we've got 7. Just like that. They're going to have A8. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next one is going to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Almost forgot about that one. And then we're going to have another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, lots of those. We're actually going to have another 3 sets of 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So those 3 of those there are just directly on top, as you can see. I think a couple of them are actually, yeah, there's 4 of them in a row which are directly on top. The next one we're going to have is 90. So let's just do the same trick that we did before, see how many it is over, because I think it's a lot easier for you guys, rather than counting out 80 blocks, which can get quite annoying. So we just drag this one out, and keep it going. Let's just see what happens when we go on top. So if we're directly on top of the last one there, that's 88. Okay, I go 89, 90, so just add 2 onto it. There we go, get rid of that. And then yet again, we're going to have 17 going across, so same thing as we've been doing before, just to keep on advancing. It's not advancing as much as it was before. There we go, have this one going on to there, and then all we have to do is this. And then just do the same onto the other side, and we'll get onto the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 14. Come to the front again, and again we're going to go back by 1 block, and that's going to be our starting one. Going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, counting that one we just placed down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Now we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we get 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. We're actually going to have another 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I actually need to double check out this one here. So I just put 9 in there, so it's directly on top. Sorry guys. There we go. So that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yep, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. We're now going to have a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then this one right here is going to be 91 blocks. So let's just grab this. And actually, no, I'll drag it back with you guys. So then we got the timing right, and you don't have to try and skip ahead. So keep on going this way. And let's see how many more it is over. So it's 91 this one. So I think that's over by 2 probably. So there, which is 88. 89, 90, 91, so it's actually over by 3 blocks. Okay, so if you do that, and then again, I'm going to have 17 across the back, same way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then this one, of course, will be over there. Go onto the back again, fill this all up, just like we did before. Getting quite used to this, so fill that up, and there you go. Do the same on the other side, and we'll go on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 15. Again, come to the front, go back by 1 block. You're getting used to this now. You'll notice that it really is just a diagonal saw type thing. But anyway, counting that block, we got 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to have a 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can guess what's going to be next. An 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to have another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now to mix things up again, or mix things up now, we're actually going to have an 8 after this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to have a 7. That's right, they're going the opposite way around. So we've got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to have 102. Yep, 102. This is actually just going to be on the inside. It does actually curve back in, as you can see here. So we're kind of here, actually. I know it's depressing how kind of low down we are. It's quite a big ship. But if you just bring this one in, it's kind of tucked in a little bit. At least then it means that we are, well, in a way, the ship's getting a bit smaller. Just a bit, I think. Well, not really. But anyway, let's bring that right to the back, like right to here. Look at that. It's 101, so it's going to be one more than the last layer. There we go. How easy is that? Now this one, the back's a little bit different. Instead of doing this whole thing that we've been doing before here, we're actually just going to join it straight onto the side of this block. Like that. Right onto the side. So if I just do the same on this part here, you'll have this very, very straight back like this. So, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 16. Come to the front again, and we're going to go 1 block back yet again. This is going to be a 7 yet again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can you guess what's next? That's right, it's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the next one is actually going to be an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we're going to do is going to have 2 8s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one is going to be a 99. So let's just drag this all the way back, see where it is. Now I believe this one is actually in 1 block from the last. So, but, you know, just keep on dragging it anyway. We'll have a look. Let's have a look there. Place that down. Keep on dragging this one to our right at the end, and then just be 1 block in. So don't go all the way to the end. So 1 block in, and that is, there we go, 99 blocks. So this one again is going to be this straight across the back type thing, like that. There we go. So we just get this kind of like extra block on the back here. As you can see, that's where we are. So we've got about 4 or so layers, I think, to the next one. But do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 17. Come to the front again, and you're just going to go back by 1 block. And place that down there. As you do it, 1 block there. We're going to have an 8 this time. So not a 7, an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So instead of it just being back by 1, this time it's actually back by 2. The next one here is going to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what we're going to do is we are going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your third. And then our fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what we're going to do is we are going to have 97 blocks. So let's grab this, and we're going to pull this one all the way back. I'm pretty sure this one's directly on top of the last in every respect. So, you know, let's just have a look where it goes. Keep on dragging it, keep on dragging it, and keep on dragging it forever, and forever, and forever, until we get to the back there, and there. So there we go, 97 blocks, directly on top of the last one. And then again, straight across the back, directly on top of the last bit, right like that. And then you'll continue this, obviously, on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 18. If you come to the front again, go back by 1 yet again. This one's going to be an 8, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next one is going to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then again, you're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you're going to have two sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this one, which is going to be your longest one, is going to be a total of 95 blocks. So bring it all the way back. I'm pretty sure again, this one is actually directly on top. So let's just keep on bringing this one back. So you can see that really on this one, the kind of front changes the most. The rest is pretty simple. Straight lines, there we go. Put that to the back here, and that again is 95 blocks, which is exactly what we want. So directly on top, and then this part is directly on top as well, like that. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 19. So come to the front, and again back by 1 block, and this one is going to be an 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Again, kind of keeping on with the pattern that we've been doing. Then we're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 sets of 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you can have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this one is going to be 100. So if we just go from here, pull this all the way back, you'll notice that it's 1 block on the inside. I can't quite remember where this ends up. I think it might be 1 inwards, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's continue doing this to there, and bring this all the way back. We'll just keep on doing this. It goes on for quite a while, unfortunately, but yeah. There we go. Keep on bringing this one to here. Let's have a look at this. So that's 1 in. So yeah, don't go all the way on top. You be 1 block in, and I'll give you 100. And then this one comes across the kind of back, like completely straight. And because that's on the inside, there we go. I'll just bring this a little bit. And if you guys do the same, if you actually bring this long stretch before doing the other side, we're actually going to finish off the back. There's actually a helipad. So there we go. If we just do it to maybe at least there. You don't need to do it that far. You probably only need to do it to here. But anyway, doesn't really matter. Now what we're going to do is from this point here, we're going to count this block. And we're going to go 38. So you got 1, 2. So there you go. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. There we go. Let's check that. 38 blocks. Good. And do the same on the other side as well. And I have to figure out where this is. If you actually grab the grey wool, you can actually just go across, because we're going to be filling this in with grey wool. So there we go. Put that there, and I'm just going to do this. I'll actually put that there as well. Make it easier so I can world edit this. So if we just bring this all the way back, right to that point like that, and just this in between here, from the edge that we've got here, all the way into this middle section right there, we're actually going to switch this over to grey. So I'm just going to use world edit, just to save some time. If you guys need to pause the video, feel free to do so. If I don't go deselect. Oh, right, there we go. Need extra slash. Okay, so then we'll get that. So that's your grey wool. Just on this point, this is going to be the little back heli deck that we actually have. Pretty cool. If you now grab your white wool, what we're going to do is we're just going to go from here, just in by 1. Going to put this all the way across to here, like that. And then what we're going to do is this line is going to go this way by 25 blocks. I just had to check. So we got 1, 2. So we've already counted this corner block as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're going to then move into the center of the ship, just like this. And we're going to bring this one until we hit into, well, not really hit into, so we run out of place to actually put it. Now this line actually goes straight across, so we just drag it from here, like this, And it's the same on the other side, so we can just cut this out. And put in your white wool. Like that. And continue going. Here and all the way up to this point right here, like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count 7 of these, the actual grey ones on the inside. I'm just going to place down these light grey wool to show you. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to have a white line going across. So I've put those wool pieces in there because it just makes it a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but we've basically got 7 going across here. There's a central line as well, so if we find the centre, we're just going to cut this out. And currently it looks like we're making a tennis court, which is pretty weird actually. There we go, continue this on. I've just realised I haven't done the other line on this one, but we'll just put that in. So there we go, we've got a centre line going all the way down. And that actually continues all the way to the edge as well. Right to here. And then we've got this inner line, so there we go, that moves inwards. To here. Like that. And continue this going. Right to there. So now all we have to do is, if we just go to this back kind of smaller rectangles, this one here we're going to put in a white one, and this one we're going to put in a white one. So there's the front of the ship, there's these little white ones in there. Then what we're going to do is over here we're going to leave 2 of these, 1, 2, we're going to add 1 to each side, and we're just going to make a very, very simple free 1 circle. So we've got 3 here going across, then we're going to have 1, so then again 1, that. We're going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 3, 1, and what we're doing, and I'll just lay this on top, this is the circle that we're just making in it, like this. It's the 3, 1 circle, really, really simple, basic one, but there we go, got that in there. So that is it for the kind of deck details as well. Got that in pretty much one go. That's now kind of, that's going to make it a little bit easier, I think, because we're not going to be dragging back like hundreds of blocks, from like here we've been dragging 100 odd blocks or 90 odd blocks, so now it kind of stops around here, and then eventually it'll get up to here as well, and this point will stop. So we're starting to get there, guys, so well done so far. Let's continue on. Okay, and now for layer number 20. So yet again come to the front, and what you're going to do is be 1 block back yet again. This is going to be an 8. So, counting that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next one is going to be an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to have 2 sets of 8 again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that feels like a 9. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's an 8. So it's just supposed to be 2 on this side. And let's just deselect that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to have 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a 60. So grab this one and just drag it back. And this one won't go all the way back this time, obviously. We're just going to be starting to do the little back bit here. So to grabbing this one. And we'll see where it lands, or sits, or whatever you want to call it. So, there we go. If we just bring it to here, so just 1 block short of the actual grey, that is exactly 60. So there we go, that's good. Now if you want to just drag this across, and that'll go just straight across. Now obviously this will go onto the back bit. Now, door-wise, when you've got this grey, I just cut a door out there, and I cut a door out there. You can also do a hangar. But as I did this before the ship was actually launched, I actually designed it, I didn't really get a good look at the hangar, but we'll have a look at that actually. After I've done this, I'll have a look at the pictures, and we'll actually change that detail as soon as we've got the roof done on this bit here. So might as well do that. Now what we're going to do is if you grab your stone slabs, what we're going to do is have 9 of them. We're going to go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be doubled up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What these are missile type pods, I think they are. They're like small missile areas where missiles can get virtually launched out of them. Pretty cool. I think the ship has loads of them that are just down here, I guess. Which is pretty good. Anyway, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 21. So come to the front yet again. And you can guess what we're going to be doing. Going in by 1 and placing down a block Now what we're going to do is this one is going to be a 9 in total. So we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to have 3 sets of 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 3 sets of 8 in total. Now we're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to have 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to have 58 in total. So if you just, well, I'm going to be doing this. I'm pretty sure it's just directly on top of this layer and goes all the way back to the one we had before. So keep on bringing this and right to here. Let's have a look. 58 blocks. Yep, so it's directly on top of the last one. And of course we're going to go across here, and then it's going to be solid as well. Just leave that 2 blocks for the door frame, and I always actually put in a block in here. It always just looks better, even if you have it just empty. So like that. If we now go to the front, now where we're actually at on the ship is this part here, this actual front deck. We've just got onto that, so got the back bit done. We're actually just about to fill in the front deck, which means that we only really have this main superstructure part, where you've got the bridge section, and also where you've got the 2 guns. So if you grab your white wool, and actually, first what we're going to do, fill it out on the other side. Let's do that first, and then I'll catch you guys for the middle bit. Okay, so once you've got it all done on the other side for layer number 21, we're just going to finish it off with the decking. So grab your white wool. Now this one is going to go right here. Now from this block, count that one, and I'm going to again use the white wool block to do this quickly. We're going to actually go back by 53 blocks, so that's going to be quite far. I'll see if there's any common markers that we can actually use, but I don't know if there is. Not grey. Oops, there we go. That's 40. And that should be 53. So, there we go, that's where we are. Now, I don't know if that helped you guys, but basically where we are, and if you grab grey wool to put on the sides, where we've got the longest run, we're actually going to be 1 in, and it's going to be 4 more. Hopefully that makes sense. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll actually go onto here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all we're going to do here is there's just that white line going right down the middle, and then the rest is going to be grey. So if we just fill that in, so everything forward to here, if we just go straight across with a line from this bit, I'm actually going to deselect this because it's a bit glary. There we go. So everything forward to this is just going to be this grey wool, or same material that you used at the back. And I'm just going to do a couple of little bits here extra, like this. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we are actually going to have, basically, it kind of circles around this superstructure, so we can actually put that in for the bottom piece. So we've got, from this point, going to add 3 to each side, 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to mark this out here. Then we're just going to go 1, 1, 1, like that. So 1, 2, 3. There's a center point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. All I'm doing with this point is just so that we get a 7 here. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. So we've got 7, 1, 1. So fill up all of this deck, and we will get onto the next bit. Hi guys, and welcome. What am I doing? Good God, there's auto mode. Okay, so now for layer number 22. So come to the front part that we did, and obviously we've done all this front section. Yes, we've got the guns and missly bits, but I think what I'll do is I'll probably just do this whole cone. I call it the cone. We'll do that first, and then we'll get onto the guns. It's a nice finishing point. It's pretty easy. It's all downhill from here. So if we just go across this, you'll see that we're just 1 in from these blocks. So we're not placing on top of these blocks, but you should have 7 going across here. Then you have 1, 1, and then the next bit is going to be a 51. So let's just grab this. So I'm just going to grab it all the way down, and again I'm going to use the whole world edit thing to help me. Pretty sure it's just on top though, if I remember right, which I might not. There we go. If we bring it onto here, it is 51. So just bring it on top. So you can see it's starting to slope in as well on this side. Then this just goes straight across the back. So do the same on the other side for that one, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 23. So what we're going to do, it's actually going to be back by 1 block. So we're just going to go back to here. Again, we're going to have this 7, 1, 1. Then this one will be straight on top and directly on, like exactly the same as the back. So the only difference is just this 1 and 1 and the front bit. So it just gets pushed back a little bit like that. So, grab this and go all the way back. Let's go all the way around. I might as well do this layer. Maybe, guys, there we go, just to make sure. Do this across the back again, straight back. Do the same on the other side, and we'll go to the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 24. So this one is directly on top. Stupidly easy then. But there is a slight difference at the back. So we're going to just drag this all the way back anyway. I'll show you where the deck is. We've got a little deck here where we've got the, I think the anti-aircraft or anti-missile guns. Something like that. I can't remember what they are exactly. I actually built it, which was a while back. But anyway, drag this all the way across. Keep going as well. Like this. Go to the back. Okay, and then if you get to the back of this point here, we're just going to go with grey wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can see that I've actually used that as a marker. Now, with World Edit, I'm just going to make it very, very quick. Just to show you what you really need to do. But if you need to pause the video, of course, then feel free to do so and fill all that in. But for those guys that haven't, or have got World Edit or whatever, what we're going to do is, if you find the center line, so easiest way, see this line here, we'll actually do the hang in a sec as well. If we just go down to this point, find the middle, just place, I don't know, a block behind it for the time being. We're just going to go 1, 2, and then go on to the third one and cut out here. So you go 1, 2, cut on the third one there. So then it's dead center, so you should have 5 blocks of grey in between. It's then going to go 7, counting that one. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that joins across. And that's all it is, just this little marking on the back. It's stupidly simple. We have also got the back guns as well on this point. I think I'm just going to do them as one whole thing. Just do the front guns and back guns and that type of stuff. I think it's going to be easier. Anyway, that's that for the back deck. So even these next layers are going to be even easier and smaller, I guess. So, for the actual hangar deck. Now, in my texture pack, I actually have cyan stained clay, which is actually a shutter door. So I'm going to use that one. And just from this white line here, just going to cut up all the way to the top. And just put in those. And this is where I'm going to put in the actual carriage. Now, because of the style of ship that this is, because it's stealth, you wouldn't actually have them pushed back, so they'd have them completely straight. For Minecraft, it looks better if you push it back, so I would actually recommend doing this. Pushing it back just ever so slightly to make sure that you get it like this, and in there. And then we'll just continue these lines on that we did before. So we're just going to add an extra one, an extra one, and an extra one. So there, and there. That'll give you a little hangar. So, not really true to the actual ship, because this gives more places for radar to bounce off of and, you know, makes a bigger amount of noise, basically. But, it just looks better in Minecraft if you do it, so do that. You know, sometimes we have to do things like that. But that'll give you the actual hangar doors, which are quite good, I think. They're kind of relatively, well, they're not big, but they're big enough, I guess. If you're wondering what helicopters to put on the back, I've got a helicopters tutorial playlist. Just choose one of those, go with it, have a look at the actual statistics, you know, type in Zumwalt-Class and see what's on the back. If I've got one of those, then, you know, you can use it. If not, you know, ask for it, basically. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next bits. Okay, and now for layer number 25. So, if we come to the front, we're actually going to move inwards, and we're going to have the 7 going across. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're then going to have a 1, and then 37, so you get 1. And actually, we might as well just grab this. I think it's 1 short. Pretty sure it's 1 short of the last kind of run we did, or it's right next to it. I can't remember. I think we did there we go, so it should be here. There you go, yeah, so just make sure it's there. 37 books. Anyway, deselect that. That'll then just go straight across the back. So, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 26. If you grab a block of glass, we're actually going to go to the front, and we're just going to have 5 of these. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's directly in the middle. You just leave 1 block on each side. We're then going to have a 2, so you got 1 here, and then a 2 going across, then a 1. And then behind this is just going to be straight as a 35. So if we can continue this back, which I'm just going to double check as well. So grab that, put that there, and I'm pretty sure it'll just end up in the same place, doesn't it? Oh, it might be 1 back. Might be 1 back. I think it's 1 back. Yeah, there you go. 35. So it's just 1 back of the last one. So then that'll just go straight across the back as well, like this. So if we continue this on, I might as well do these layers with you, to be honest, guys, so it stops you from having to pause the video too much. I mean, it's a little bit longer, but it's not exactly too bad, is it? Hopefully not, anyway. There you go. That's it for layer number 26. Okay, and now for layer number 27. So come to the front again, and just on top of this kind of glass here, you're going to have 5 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's exactly the same as just there. We're then going to have 1, 1, and then 35. So this is directly on top. So this will be the same as the last one. Just go around again. And here. Oh god. There we go. To there. And here. And then again straight back. And continue this one on. Till we get up to the front. I think it's here. As we had, what is it? 1, 1. Yeah, 1, 1. So there we go, like that. I'm just going to fill in these two I've missed out. Then if you grab your stone slabs, all we're going to do is whenever you've got this glass block here, just put them on those. Just going to cover it up like that. So let's get on to the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 28. If you come to the front, and we're going to go in by 1 block, we're going to go across by 5. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they're going in just by 1. We're now going to have 2, but going across this way. So if you're looking at the front of the ship where you've got the bridge of glass, you've got 2 going across this way. Now this one, you're just going to add a block right on the back, right here. So it's in by 1. And it's going to go all the way back. It's going to go straight back. So keep on going. Oh, there we go. We can actually place down blocks. So if we keep on going here, right to the back, directly on top, and then it just goes and connects across. So then if I do this with you guys as well, so make sure it's in on each side. Keep on continuing this one on like this, to there, and then we're going to have this 2 going across there like that. Okay, and then for layer number 29, come to the front, and it's going to be 5 on top, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's exactly the same as before. Then going to have a 1, and then this is going to be directly on top of the last one. So the only thing that changes is just this 1. So entire layer, only that like 1 block. Great. Well, at least it makes it easy for us. So if you continue this on, there we go. Continue this back, all the way back, directly on top of the last bit. So there's no change on this one. So there we go. Continue this on. Keep going. There we go. So joined up there. So that's it. Okay, and now for layer number 30. What we're going to do is come to the front and you're going to put 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have 1, 1. So you got 1 and a 1. And then this one is going to be on top, but at the back it's going to be 1 less. So you're going to minus 1 block, basically. So if you go to the back, there you go. Don't go on top, just go 1 less, and then this gets brought all the way across. And so you got this straight back. It's just starting to move in on the back as well. And then continue this one on. So if we drag this, go for quite a while. There we go, it's there, and it's 1, 1. So 1 and 1, and that's it. Okay, and now for layer number 30. So if you come to the front, and we're going to go back by 1 block, and we're going to go across by 5. So we got these 1s here, we're just going to connect those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, so we're just back and having the 5 like that. Next we're going to have is just on top of this one, and it's going to go straight back. Yay. Nice and easy. So, here we go. If I can actually grab this one again. Go all the way back, and it's going to be on top of the last one. So, go to here. It's in by 1. So again, we are getting really high up in the cone, which I think is a pretty suitable name for the thing. There we go. On top of that. There we go, done. Okay, now for layer number 32. So, come to the front, and on top we're just going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to have a 1. And then this one is going to go straight back. And on top, and it's going to be exactly the same. So just keep on bringing this one, and here, go straight across the back. Just placing blocks like crazy. Continuing this on. Keep going there. And just this one, like that. Okay, and then for layer number 33, what you're going to do is you're going to come to here. And we're going to go in and have 5 going across again. So just on top of this 1, just going to place a block, and then join across. So there you go, you've got 5. Just going back, you can see the kind of pattern that we did from here. Kind of continuing on. Now, on the back of this one, we're just going to add an extra block, like this. So from the side, we get a 2. So we get a 5 here. On the side, we get a 2, and then this one is going to be on top of this last layer, but it will be in by 1 block right at the back. So continue this on. There we go. Don't go directly on top, but do go like this. So there we go. Brings all the way going across. Like that, until we get to there. So let's go on to the next ones. Okay, and now for layer number 34. If you come to the front, we're going to put 3 blocks directly on top. 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do is going to be straight back. So just place the block here. And again, it'll be just 1 in. So we're going really to the top of the cone. And yeah, keep on pulling this back. And then directly on top. Go straight back. And let's loop it around till we get to the front. Right there, like that. Okay, and then for layer number 35, come to the front. We're going to have 3 directly on top. And we're just going to add 1 block onto the back of each. So again, we're going to have this, you know, 3 if you're looking at the front, and then 2 when you look at the side. And then this is going to be directly on top, and it's going to just mirror exactly what we had before. So it will be exactly the same on top. So there we go. And keep on bringing this out. And bring this out to there like that. And then for layer number 36, and you'll be happy to get a note. This is the top. And we're not quite done, obviously, but this is the top of the kind of layers anyway. It's taken a fair while to get up. But anyway, enough of that. Let's just go back by 1 block, and we're going to have 3 going across. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a straight back, but it's going to be -1. So if you keep on going, right at the back, we're just going to be 1 more block in. So there we go, going across to here. So there you go, 1 block in. Cool. Hopefully you guys forgot that. Place this down here, keep on going. Right on top like that. Keep going. And there we go, look at that, we're right at the top. Now what you need to do is you need to actually fill this all in. So I'm just going to do a good old wildcard command. And just do... Actually no, that's not it. It's actually 8. Because I want the light one. There we go. So we just need to completely cover that up. As you can see what I did there. So I just use World Edit to do it, but if not, just to cover it up with your light grey wool. So what we're going to do next is we're going to finish off all the top details. There's actually a couple of them. You also notice these blobs that are on the side that I've used stone for. We're just going to go through those. I'm not going to do it exactly the same as this. It would take forever to figure out exactly where they are. And I didn't place them in any sort of order, so it doesn't matter at all. We've also got a little sensory type cone thing here. We've got the smokestacks and some stuff that looks really kind of cool and jazzy. Actually, I might be able to put this on. I'm just going to have a quick look at it. So it's directly on top. It looks like... yeah, we might as well put those slabs on, because why the hell not? So after you've filled out all of that, so if you need to pause it to do that, feel free to do so. Just grab your stone slabs, put these on the top of this. Right on the outside, just on the outside bit. Continue this going. But yeah, after we've done all of these smoky stack bits, we'll get on to finish up the back guns, and then do the front guns. And the front guns, obviously there's actually 2 of them, but 1 design, so it's pretty quick and pretty easy. They're not that fancy. They actually look kind of derpy, because they kind of get hidden. It's just the way that the ship is. So let's get on to that. Okay, so now for the kind of this detailing, the towery type bit, the cone. It's the cone. Okay, so if you grab your cobblestone anyway, I'm just going to make a cross shape right at the top, right on here, right on the front. Then we're going to put a block in the middle. Now what we're going to do is, if you grab your stairs, we're just going to put these on top of these. Like that. Grab your slabs, put them on around the base. Like, oh, there we go, like that. And then put a slab right on the top. We're done with that tiny little cone on top of the cone. Yes, cone on a cone. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave 5 blocks. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to cut out 5 of these. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was more than 5, that was 6. So you should have this 5 going across here, like that. Then if you build down an extra wall here, and then down on this part, we're actually going to put in, not cobblestone, grey wool. There we go. Put in your grey wool, like this. For the time being, and we'll cut out what we need, so we can get rid of those 5. So this is actually where the smokestack goes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And if you want to, you can raise this up, like that. You can actually cut these out. If you wanted to, obviously, make this ship realistic, bring these all the way down. And then you're going to have your engines there. So this is where all the smoke and stuff is going to be going. It's where the heat gets taken out. I think the reason it's so high up in the ship as well with this one, usually it would be on like the back here. I think it's so that they can actually dissipate the heat. So the heat signature of the actual ship, because obviously it doesn't matter how stealthy you are. If you're giving out a load of heat, you're going to show up on, you know, like the heat sensor type thing. So That's why I think they've got one here. But anyway, if you grab your Nether brick, you can actually bring those up. This isn't actually on that ship design, but you can always just do this kind of stuff. So there you go, detail it. If you don't want to have it going all the way through, just block it up or put in black walls so nobody can actually tell. So you can do stuff like that. Now if you grab your cobblestone slab, on the back there's a load of these just random bits. All you're going to do is just pretty much make them. Doesn't matter where. So just make shapes. So I'm going to go like maybe here, I'm going to make a shape. I'll make a double here. I'm going to go with very, very square shapes. I'm actually going to go all the way across with that one, and then there's going to be one. No, I don't want that. Yeah, like that, maybe. And maybe another one over here. It goes like this, and then one that goes like that. Random shapes, yep. See, looks kind of cool. You could also do them on this part. Let's do some. There you go. Done. Actually, I don't like that. Oh, that's on that same side there. So we do something like this, and then yeah, that looks right. So random shapes. Now you can either choose to use stone for this, or some sort of grey. It needs to be another type of grey that's light-ish. Or you could use grey wool, and I'm actually going to try mine out in grey wool to make it'll stand out a little bit better. We're just going to make a load of random shapes. You can see here that it's above the glass. So, as long as you're above the glass, so here we go, there's a glass. Anything above this, or even above on this layer. Let's go for this layer, let's give it an extra block. We're then going to detail this side. So we're going to be going, let's take out a chunk here. I'm going to use grey wool, as I said, just to make it very obvious. I'm going to have one that goes like this. And maybe big one on the back. Yeah, we'll go from here, 3, and we're going to go all the way up to there. Yeah, it's massive. So have one of those. Maybe even do a small one up here or something. Just going to cross the sides. One here that goes across these two. So you can see that you just literally just put it in random. That's pretty much exactly what I did here. So don't worry about it too much. There, and then maybe one at the front. It just goes like really small. A box or something. Now there is a couple of them on the front as well, so I'm actually going to switch out this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one. So on the side, maybe even that as well. Yeah, that looks okay. And then obviously you'll do the same on the other side as well, but let's just get a couple little bits here. I'll just go with that rather than taking off that one. So there we go. Just put a couple of those details on. I think it's a lot clearer with the grey wool, but maybe it's a bit too clear. I don't know. So yeah, be messy with it. I think that actually looks pretty cool, just as being messy. But I probably would again, if I did it again, do it with stone. Okay, now for the back, really tiny little guns, and then we'll get onto the front bits. If you just come right to the back, what's this kind of like mini deck that we got? We're just going to go across by 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then go this way by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put a 1. So yeah, it's kind of shape. So it's just in by 1 on the grey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And then just grab your slabs, put these on, and like that. I don't know how to explain it, but let's try. So I did that one really quickly. Right on this, so we've got this shape. We're just going to put a slab on each of these sides, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we're just going to put 3 across the back, and then 1 in the middle. So all we're trying to do is go slab, block, slab, and the same thing out on the side, slab, block, slab. But that's it for that back bit. Done with this entire blob here, so you can go wacha, cut that out, and then we'll go on to this bit. Okay, and now for the finishing touches on the front. First thing we're going to do is where the missile pods are. So very similar to the back. The only thing I've kind of really got to do these with are stone slabs, which is a bit sad. But yeah. What you're going to do is, if you come to this front part, where we've got this one, we're going to go to the next one, leave one, and it's going to be on the inside, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this one's going to be full, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just going to have 3 of these ones, 1, 2, 3, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. And then this one is just going to be a 7, so it's going to be less than 1, good god. There we go, now we'll get onto the guns. Okay, and then for the final touches, the front guns. So, right on this point here, where we just put in those gun slab things, we're just going to go to this point and go to the second one, so 1, 2. Then we're just going to go in 1, 2, 3, and then right here we're going to place down a light grey piece of wool. So you should just have, grey, then white, then grey, and and light grey. This one is actually going to go 6 forwards, so you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go in, and this is going to be 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be 1 like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then join the back like this. You could actually, if you want to, cut down all the way through this, because usually you actually bring all the ammo and stuff up through the actual turret. So if you wanted to do that, you could always set that out. Anyway, the next one is going to be a 6. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to have a 2. And this just goes straight across. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Join this all the way across the back like that. And then if you grab your slabs, you're just going to put a slab here and a slab here. Now, I use nether brick for this, so if you want to put a nether brick slab right in here, then go 1, 2 with your nether brick or black wool. Basically nether brick just because it's the darkest one. In my texture pack it's black, so it's kind of useful. Yeah, you're just going to have one there and then those there. Then on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to have slabs going across. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to have a set of 3 with your normal light grey wool. So go across here. Just join this all the way across like that. And then we're just going to have the slabs going across like that. And then right down here, just put in a block, put in a block. Put in your nether brick. And then we're just going to switch out this middle one for your nether brick slab. And then finally for your nether brick. And that's just where the actual gun gets placed. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. So if we just actually take these out, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's why you can use the nether brick slabs. They're quite useful. Obviously if you do that and you have it in a raised gun position, which kind of looks cool, just make sure you cover it up down here. Otherwise, you can have your empty ship. So, put in a couple extra blocks or something down here to make it look like it actually fits. So can I get into here? How am I going to put one in here? I don't know, we'll find out. Okay. So do something like that, so it looks like the actual gun does slot in. Maybe I'll do that for this one. I'm going to 6 them. So, if we then go to the front, we're going to build exactly the same gun. So, right to the front, where we've got the grey starting, we're just going to leave 2 of these. We're going to go 1, 3, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. And then the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Join across the back. Then we're going to have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. And of course that goes across, like this. And then right in the back, we're going to have slabs on the top. Then set of 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And join these all the way across for the time being. You can see I'm doing it without the turret for the kind of time being. And then what we're going to do is going to have a set of slabs. Go across here. Right at the front, we're going to have a slab here, and then put a block in underneath there or whatever. And then these will all be blocks. So then, depending on what kind of turret you want, if you wanted to have this just normal, sit down like this, and have one there, like that. Or if you want to do what we did here, take out those, put that back in, go down. So there we go, like that. And then 1. So you've already got your 1. I'm counting that as a 1 because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 where it'd normally be. We've already got that 1, so just go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just using your slabs to make the race guns. Well, that's it, guys. So well done on completing the Zumwalt-Class destroyer used by the US Navy. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the tutorial. And of course, as always, if you have, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, as it does help me a lot, and it keeps pushing me. So give me any ideas or any criticism in the description, as always. Hope you guys had fun. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.